Did you prepare that line? Did you
No,
know
I
I'm going to
thought of
stick
it
it to?
on the
Come on, you didn't say I'm going to create some controversy here.
If it was like being back in college where you just make crazy bold statements and then you defend it for an hour.
Right. Have you ever said something and then taken it back and said, you know what, I shouldn't have said that?
No.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever.
I've changed my mind but over time on things.
Right. Ann Coulter, good to see you. Thank you.
Ann Coulter, the firebrand conservative commentator, has long been a polarizing figure in American politics. Known for her sharp wit and controversial statements, Coulter has captivated audiences and sparked heated debates for decades. While her political views have been extensively dissected, her personal life, particularly her romantic story and decision to remain unmarried, has also been a subject of intense public interest and speculation. Join us as we delve into the intriguing romantic history of Ann Coulter and explore the reasons behind her decision never to marry.
The rumor was you dated Jimmy J.J. Walker.
Yeah, he's the one spreading that rumor. No, we're great friends. We do a lot of stuff together. We are dates, and yeah. We're probably at the TV Land Awards dinner, which are so fun. And he is so hilarious. So I see him a lot when I'm in LA, but we are not technically dating. If you see me written up with someone, the one thing you know is she's not dating him.
Ann Coulter's romantic history. Ann Coulter's love life has been a subject of fascination for years, marked by a series of high-profile relationships and multiple engagements that never quite made it to the altar. The conservative's romantic journey has been as colorful and controversial as her public persona. Her dating history reads like a who's who of conservative media and politics. One of her earliest known relationships was with Bob Guccione Jr., the founder and publisher of Spin magazine. This pairing raised eyebrows, given the seemingly disparate worlds of alternative music journalism and conservative punditry. Despite their differences, the relationship lasted for some time, hinting at Coulter's ability to find common ground with those outside her immediate political circle. Following her time with Guccione, Coulter was linked to conservative writer and filmmaker Dinesh D'Souza. Their relationship seemed more like a natural fit, given their shared political ideologies and media presence. But like many of Coulter's romances, this too came to an end without a trip down the aisle. Perhaps one of Coulter's most surprising romantic entanglements was with Andrew Stein, a liberal Democrat and former president of the New York City Council. Their relationship, which began in October 2007, seemed to embody the old adage that opposites attract. Yet the political divide proved too wide to bridge, and by January 2008, Stein announced their split, citing irreconcilable differences. In a twist, rumors began circulating in 2013 that she was dating actor Jimmy Walker, best known for his role as JJ on Good Times. These persisted for years, fueled by comments from television producer Norman Lear, who claimed to have seen the pair together. Coulter consistently denied a romantic relationship with Walker, insisting they were just good friends who enjoyed each other's company. Adding another layer of intrigue to her romantic life, Kellyanne Conway, a friend of Coulter's, suggested in a 2017 interview that Coulter had been dating her security guard for about a decade. This revelation, if true, indicated a long-term relationship that Coulter had managed to keep largely out of the public eye. Throughout these various relationships, Coulter has been engaged multiple times, though the exact number remains a subject of debate. In a 2002 interview, she offhandedly mentioned being engaged 4 times, adding that she could barely remember all of her exes, dismissing them from her mind shortly after parting ways. Coulter's approach to her romantic life seems to mirror her public persona: unapologetic, unconventional, and often controversial. Her ability to form connections with people across the political spectrum, from conservative pundits to liberal politicians and entertainment figures, suggests a complexity to her character that often goes unnoticed in public appearances. As the years have passed, her single status has become as much a part of her identity as her political commentary. Whether by choice or circumstance, she's remained unmarried, continuing to captivate public interest with her personal life while maintaining her status as one of the most polarizing figures in American political discourse.
Well, Donald Trump, because if he loses, he will be running again in 4 years. And then he will have lost 4 successive elections for us. And you know, truthfully, I really like his choice of J.D. Vance, which I had recommended back in May. Can't trust Trump as far as I can throw him, but I do trust J.D. Vance to care about the left behind people.
The controversies surrounding Coulter's personal life. Anne's personal life has been a lightning rod for controversy, often drawing as much attention and criticism as her political commentary. Her choices in romance and lifestyle have frequently clashed with the traditional conservative values she espouses, creating a complex and sometimes contradictory public image. One of the primary controversies is her disconnect between her advocacy for traditional family values and her own unmarried, childless status. Critics have accused her of hypocrisy, pointing out that she fails to embody the very lifestyle she promotes in her books and speeches. This apparent contradiction has led to heated debates about the role of personal choices in political advocacy and whether public figures should be held to the standards they set for others. Coulter's high-profile relationships have also been a source of contention. Her tendency to date across political lines, particularly her relationship with Democrat Andrew Stein, has raised eyebrows among her conservative base. Some have questioned her commitment to conservative principles, while others have accused her of using these relationships for publicity or to broaden her appeal. Her decision to remain childless has also been controversial. In a political movement that often emphasizes the importance of family and reproduction, her choice not to have children has been scrutinized and criticized. Some have accused her of selfishness or failing to fully embrace the conservative lifestyle she advocates. The suggestion that she's been in a long-term relationship with her security guard has sparked debates about privacy and the public's right to know about the personal lives of political commentators. It's also led to discussions about class dynamics and the potential power imbalances in relationships between public figures and their employees. Throughout these controversies, Coulter has remained largely unapologetic about her personal choices. The real reason behind never marrying. At the core of her decision lies her fierce independence and unwavering commitment to her career. As a prominent commentator, author, and media personality, Coulter has dedicated her life to political discourse and public debate. This all-consuming passion for her work has left little room for the compromises and shared decision-making that often come with marriage. Her career has always taken center stage, and she's been unwilling to sacrifice her professional ambitions for the sake of a marital relationship. And her controversial public persona has likely played a significant role in her marital status. Her provocative statements and polarizing views have made her a divisive figure, potentially limiting her pool of compatible partners. Finding someone who can withstand the public scrutiny and media attention that comes with being associated with her could be challenging. Her experiences in past relationships have also shaped her perspective on marriage. Having been engaged multiple times, she's come close to tying the knot, but ultimately decided against it. These experiences may have reinforced her belief that she's better suited to independence rather than a lifelong commitment. And her views on traditional gender roles and feminism may paradoxically contribute to her choice to stay single. While she often advocates for conservative family values, her own life reflects a more modern, career-focused approach. This dichotomy suggests that Coulter may value the idea of traditional marriage more as a societal institution than as a personal goal. Financial independence could be another factor. With her successful career and significant wealth, she may feel no economic pressure to marry. This financial freedom allows her to maintain her lifestyle and independence without the need for a partner's support. Ultimately, Coulter's decision never to marry appears to be a deliberate choice that aligns with her personal values, career goals, and a desire for independence. Now it's time to hear from you. Do you know anyone who, like Ann Coulter, advocates for traditional values but lives a non-traditional lifestyle? Let us know in the comments section below.